Well, it is a sonic collaboration between the Detroit Symphony Orchestra and, of course, its citizens, revealing a portrait of what the city sounds like. Symphony, indeed. Good evening, everyone. Fred Nahhat here in the studio at Detroit Public Television, taking a brief time out between programs to ask you for your membership gift of support. We're excited to be able to talk to one of the co-directors of this film in just a moment, but before we get there, how about making a contribution of support right now to keep public television your place for this kind of very unique programming. And what strikes me about this one, of course, is the idea that the on-the-ground event, the citizenry getting mobilized and interacting with a cultural institution is terrific. And, of course, public television, your outlet to view a film that captures it all and all of the activities surrounding the great production. And what you might say is a victory for Detroiters and the DSO. Before we get there, how about a contribution of support? If you want to make a pledge at the $60 giving level and above, for example, for programs on Detroit Public TV, the DPTV coffee mug, $5 a month ongoing as a monthly sustainer, or we also have the official DPTV umbrella at $120 or $10 a month when you make your contribution of support, and do it right now. Let us now welcome in Dennis Scholl, who is the co-director of Symphony, indeed, the film that captures all of this. Dennis, good to talk to you.
Hey, Fred.
Listen, this is such an interesting project to me because there's, of course, and it's worth unpacking. There's the actual event that gets chronicled, and then there's the film, the work you set about to do, to just reveal a portrait for all of us to see on public television. Give us an idea of what went into researching the event and then representing it on film.
Well, it was a very interesting idea. The Detroit Symphony Orchestra, funded by the Nahhat Foundation, actually, called a fella named Todd McEver, who was a Pulitzer Prize-nominated contemporary music composer, and they said, how would you like to compose a new symphony for the DSO? Well, that's a big, big coup for a composer. And then they said, but the commission comes with only one catch. You, Todd, must work with a lot of collaborators. And he said, what do you mean? Well, they said, as part of the project, he's required to solicit contributions as part of the commission from anyone in the city of Detroit and create America's first major crowdsourced symphony. Well, we thought, how hard could that be? You know, we were going to follow him around and see how that went. 30 people would show up, 60 people. How bad could it be? Surprisingly, though, Todd got over 15,000 responses from Detroiters. Some of them sent in full movements, some of them sent in bars of music, and some of them simply sent in the sounds of Detroit. And you, of course, you and I knows what they are as much as your audience does.
Well, of course, those environmental sounds, this sonic portrait, is such a great way to create a collaboration. I want to talk a little bit more about that in a moment. But right now, here's some more information about your contribution and the great benefit when you support Detroit Public TV.
When you pledge at the $60 level and above, you'll get access to DPTV Passport. DPTV Passport is an on-demand library to PBS and Detroit Public TV programs. You'll get thousands of hours of exciting PBS and Detroit Public TV programs straight to your computer or mobile device. When you become a member, you will receive an email to activate your account. Once your new Passport account is activated, you can enjoy watching your favorite PBS and DPTV programs. Pledge now by phone or online and receive access to DPTV Passport while supporting your public TV station, Detroit Public TV. Supporting Detroit Public Television online is easy. Visit dptv.org, click on Donate Now, and choose from hundreds of thank you gifts. While you're there, sign up for our free weekly e-newsletter and stay informed on upcoming shows, events, and special offers. Donating online is a safe and convenient way to join or renew your membership. Check it out at dptv.org.
Well, and of course, we are rejoined by Dennis Scholl, co-director of Symphony, indeed. Dennis, what strikes me about this collaboration is that I think we're all gaining momentum on the idea that cities are important, and whether it's art or culture, infrastructure, there is some work to do in cities, but if you're seeing what I'm seeing, there's people mobilizing and wanting to make a difference. Is that what you're finding?
I couldn't agree more. I think that community engagement, city engagement, is really the watchword for culture nowadays. symphonies have struggled over the past couple of decades. They remain wedded to a very specific way of presenting work and to a very specific canon of work. And simply, a project like this changes the paradigm. It invites you to be part of the project as opposed to simply sit in the audience with your hands folded and goodness knows don't crackle the wrapper of a cough drop or anything like that. So
sure.
It's a real opportunity for people to be part of a contemporary music project with the great DSO and Leonard Slatkin conducting. It was a dream.
And of course, as you're punching in as a filmmaker, trying to gain access to all of this stuff, you sort of need to know, it's a little bit of advanced cultural citizenship. You need to know where the lines are, where to cross, and where to let the, just the narrative and the performance play out.
Yes, and that's why it took us 13 months of filming to get 1 hour of a show that you guys will be, showing very soon. We followed a number of the people that were hoping to help with the symphony. And we had the kids of Detroit Achievement Academy in there. We had a techno group called Adult Period. We had some amazing spoken word folks, Marcia Music. And so it was an incredible time. And we kept moving through the city. We had a Chaldean choir that participated, and they were all on the stage when the Detroit Symphony Orchestra actually played Symphony in D, the composition. So it was an amazing opportunity for people. And we simply followed Todd as he learned what really was the soul of Detroit. I've been to Detroit many times over the last decade.
You got it.
And I think he really found his way.
Lots of voices contributing to this cultural experience. Children, members of the community, of course, the co-director, Dennis Scholl, Symphony in D, the Emmy Award-winning program. Dennis, thanks for being with us and congratulations.